eyes focused upon him intently. Father Aeneas arose on his deep-pillowed couch and began thus. Words cannot express, my queen, what you bid me relive, all the rueful pain, telling how the Danaans destroyed Troy's wealth and its power, makes for a dirge of lament. I can't do this. Heartbreaking events. I'm just pronouncing it.
You're fine.
I saw them. I was a major part of them all.
Myrmidon?
Myrmidon?
Myrmidon.
Myrmidon?
I have faith in you, Yin.
Yeah, you know this.
It's okay. Don't. It's.
What Myrmidon soldier, or what Dolopian, what man who served under Callis Ulysses could find words, yet hold back tears? And besides, night is shedding dew from the sky, and stars as they fade persuade us to slumber. Still, if you're so much enamored with learning how ruin befell me, also with hearing, though briefly, of Troy's last afflictions, its death rose. Though my soul, still shocked by the memory, recoils from the anguish, let me begin. Danaan command, now shattered by warfare, beaten aside by the fates, seeing years slither on into more years, crafted a horse, thanks to Pallas' divine skill, high as a mountain, built on a framework of ribbing with interlocked sections of pitch pine. Vowed to ensure a return was the lie passed onwards by the rumor. Inside its flanks, unseen, they secretly sealed up bodies of men they'd selected, for lots had been drawn, and they loaded, deep in its vast hollow spaces, its womb, quite an army of soldiers. From Troy's shore, you can make out an island called Tenedos, famous, while Priam's empire endured, for its wealth of resources, now merely coasts with a bay that affords unreliable mooring for vessels. That's where the other Greeks sailed, and they hid on its desolate coastline. We, though, concluded they now ship out on the winds for Mycenae, so all to Crea, too, cast off long moorings to anguish. Gates were flung open. What pleasure it was to go into the Greeks' camp, see the deserted sites and the beaches abandoned and empty. Here's where Dolopians tautened their tents. There, savage Achilles. Here's where the fleets once lay. Over there occurred most of the fighting. Some just scoffed at the ruinous gift from the Virgin Minerva, marveled at its sheer mass. Thymoetes was first to encourage, bringing the horse inside our walls to a place in the castle. Treachery maybe, perhaps Troy's fate already in motion. Capes, however, and others whose mind proved sounder in judgment, thought it a ruse that the Danaans had planned, a suspicious donation, argued for pushing it into the sea, lighting bonfires beneath it, or drilling into and probing its womb hollow caves of concealment. Popular sentiment wavered and split into two opposed factions. Enter Laocoon first, and a large crowd of followers with him, running ahead of the rest, from the citadel, blazing with passion, shouting while still far off, "Poor citizens, what utter madness seizes you? Do you believe the foe's gone? Or the gifts from Danaan donors don't involve ruses? Is that what we know of Ulysses? Either this structure of wood is concealing Achaeans inside it, or it's an engine of war they've designed to destroy our defenses, spy on our homes, make aerial assault on our city, or some less evident trap. Sons of Tercar, whatever this force is, be careful. I'm afraid of Danaans, not least when they offer donations." This said, he launched at its flank with enormous force a huge javelin into the wild beast's haunch, at a curve in the joints of its structure,